2 hours of the best Northern Soul and Motown money cannot buy. Slightly different theme tune today. I've got Dickie Davies coming in as well at after the 1 o'clock news. Only joking there, wish I had. And anyway, Clarky's Soul City for the next 2 hours. We're going to chat about, England's great game today. And we're going to talk about the brilliant movie that's just been released, Soul Boy. Absolutely brilliant. And we've got a tribute today for the late, great Mr. Tam White. But here's a bit of Motown coming up. It's good. Great to have you on the show, mate.
Hi, Clarky.
How's things? All right? You get here all right in sunny Leith?
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, what a day outside.
Oh, it is that. If you listeners don't know, John is highly involved with the successful Spider's Web.
Yep.
At Haymarket there, and it's next Saturday, John.
That's it. Yeah. Get yourselves along. It's a great night. Really looking forward to playing some class tunes next week.
Who's the guest on next week, John?
Oh, now you're asking. I'm not sure, but you'll get it on the website. It's posted up there. But I'm playing along with Ray and George,
that's it.
The usual residents.
That's right. That's absolutely superb, mate. So, first one track from you all coming up now, mate.
Okay, this is Ernie Marbury on the Wee label and Ain't Nobody's Business.
Drink water mixed with blue and
That's Ernie Mowbray there for you. Artist I've never heard of before, John, Ernie Mowbray.
Yeah, don't know too much about him myself, but just like that track, and I feel it's absolutely perfect for the northern scene, isn't it? We do what we like, and we like what we're doing.
That's it. Any relation to Tony Mowbray?
It's Marbury, actually, and not Mowbray. And, well, yeah. I remember Tony from just a few months ago.
I'm not going to say it on air what we used to call him at Tynecastle for a nickname. I'm not going to say that on air. That's completely disrespectful.
Shall I tell you what I used to call him at Celtic Park?
Oh, well, that's even better.
No, I'll say it off mic.
Okay, then. Right, that's Ernie Mowbray. Well, Kenny and Karen up in Libby, Gracemount there. I'm going to join you for the England-Germany game after the show. So thank you very much for keeping me seat nice and hot for that one. And it will be hot in the pub where we're going as well, in the Abbey up at Newington. But next up from me, this is a great, keep it in the Northern Soul vein, John, for this one. Great, I think it's a Dutch or a Spice singer, Rocky Roberts and the Airedales, and this is from 1965, Big Wigan Sound, and Just Because of You. This is the sound of 98.8 Leith FM, broadcasting from the city of Edinburgh. You are listening to Clarky's Soul City every Sunday fortnight at 12 o'clock lunchtime. Superb stuff there. That's Rocky Roberts and the Airedales, Just Because of You. Big Wigan sound. And talking about Wigan, now we went to see a film last night, brand spanking new release, and it's called Soul Boy, and more of that later on with myself and Mr. Paul Ross. I'm going to give that a review. But over to John now. Got your track all ready to go now, mate? Yeah. This is John Edwards. Actually an LP track, this one, called Spread the News. And I just love the feeling involved with this track. It's about a guy who's been chasing a girl. All the guys have been after her. He's got her, and he just wants to tell everybody about it. So John Edwards and Spread the News.
Their plans fell through. I can't wait to see their faces when I tell them about you and I'm gonna spread the news about tell them about you and I. That's why I'm gonna run fast as I can. I'm gonna spread the news about me and you, yeah. I'm gonna spread the news about me and you, baby. I'm gonna shout it out loud. Oh, I'm so proud. Spread the news, 'cause I want the whole wide world to know. Yeah. I'm gonna spread the news, baby. Look, I'm gonna tell my mother and my father, sister and my brother about the way we love one another. Spread the news.
That's John Edwards there for you. Superb stuff there from the ex-Detroit Spinners singer there, John Edwards. And as I say, released an exciting single on the 100 Club special edition. Ain't That Good Enough? Got a version of Garland Green's Ain't That Good Enough as well. But that's from the Aware LP, isn't it? On the Aware
That's right,
label.
yeah. It's self-titled LP, John Edwards, from 1973, I think. Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, my next track I've got now coming up, John. It's by Vince Montana Jr. And as I say, I got this CD single a few weeks ago, and I got a nice email from Philadelphia from Vince Montana's daughter, Eileen. And believe it or not, honestly, I got in contact with Eileen, and her mum's actually from Edinburgh and married Vince Montana Jr. Years and years ago.
Yeah.
Obviously, the story is she went to Philadelphia to work as a nanny, met Vince Montana Jr., and obviously, you know, that was it. But Vince Montana Jr., he was a producer of all the Philadelphia singles, you know, from... just about everybody, Harold Melvin, right through to the 3 Degrees.
The Philly sound, yeah.
And obviously the Vibes player and producer at Philadelphia International Records. And this is a great single. Thanks very much, Mr. George Wallace, for airing this on Clarky's Soul City a couple of weeks ago. But get this is absolutely superb.
Not even for a day. The one that I adore will give me so much more in every single way. You have started a fire. You are my one desire. In my heart you always stay. Yeah. You have opened the door deep down inside my soul in a very special way. Sunshine in my day, and it's just like heaven, loving you forever. I'm living in a dream. You have started a fire. You are my one desire. In my heart you'll always stay. Yeah. You have opened the door deep down inside my soul in a very special way. You are the song.
Absolute first class for me. I thought that was great. We're going to review that single. That's Vince Montana Jr. and Double Exposure with You Are My Everything, and that's on the Philly Sound Works label, and obviously brand spanking new from the States, but it's been getting a lot of airplays in England. But thanks, George, for airing that on Clarky Soul City a few weeks ago. So we're over to you, Denise. What do you think to that sound?
Thought it fantastic. I love dancing, so it just sounds great to dance to.
Yes,
I can't wait to dance to the waves.
That's right. It's got a complete, for me, a retro 70s sound to it, hasn't it? Yeah.
It does. Yeah, it's great.
And do you think, to pack the floors out at the bigger venues and everything?
Definitely. How can you not dance to that? It's great.
Very catchy, isn't it? It is, Denise. So how many out of 5 would you give it?
I'd give it 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. Superb stuff. And you, John?
Did you say that was Double Exposure? Yeah.
Double Exposure and Vince Montana Jr.
10% and stuff like that. Yeah, that's a great track, isn't it? Yeah,
it is, mate.
That's I thoroughly enjoyed that one as well. It's like I was saying to you off mic there. It's very instant. So yeah, I'd definitely probably give it 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
I think, yeah, 4 out of 5 for that one.
Superb stuff. I'm going to give it 5 out of 5. It's absolutely great. I think it's got a real typical Vince Montana production on it, and I think it's great, and it's probably one of the best modern soul sounds to come out in a long while. And so we give that an instant hit. That's Vince Montana Jr. and Double Exposure with You Are My Everything. And as I say, if Eileen Montana's auntie, believe it or not, just lives around the corner from me over in Liberton.
It's a small world.
And okay, that goes over to you. Lovely stuff. All right. Next up from you, John.
Well, it's an out-and-out Northern Soul classic, this one, and in a time when singles old 60s soul singles changing hands for thousands and thousands of pounds, here's one that you can buy for a tenner or less, and it's got everything you could want in a Northern Soul song. It's the Dells and Wear It On Her Face.
That's superb. That's the Dulls there, Wear It On Your Face. And as I say, the Dulls never ever made a bad record, Joe, never, did they?
They certainly did not, no, yeah. Run for Cover as well.
Make Sure, that's my favourite.
Yeah. But that's my favourite, Wear It On Our Face, absolutely superb.
I mean, that record, I mean, it's got such a joyous sound to it.
It has, yeah, and if you listen to the lyrics, it's just, it's very, very uplifting and just makes you want to dance and freak out on the floor as
and
well.
That's what Northern Soul's all about, making you happy. That's the secret of it. Okay, as I say, on a sadder note, as I say, we lost a great musician of the city of Edinburgh, Mr. Tam White, on Monday. And Tam was a good friend of mine, and we spent many happy times together watching bands. And I used to go and see Tam when he was performing live and everything. Really great musician, and so sadly lost. I'm going to give two records as this tribute, Soul City tribute to Tam White. I say so. Let's look at the brief potted history then of Tam's musical career. First of all, Tam left Edinburgh in 1964 for his fortune in London along with Johnny Turnbull. They formed the Boston Dexters and, bizarrely enough, dressed up in all gangster gear, 1930 Chicago gangster gear. It was a good gimmick, It paid off because he got a recording contract with Columbia. They recorded 2 singles, Try Hard and I've Got Something to Tell You, both typical British beat of that time. And then they met the legendary producer Joe Meek. Have you heard of Joe Meek at all?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
As legendary Joe Meek, who then had a big image change of, Boston Dexters. They changed the name to The Buzz, and they released a single on Columbia, and they say really big on the mod scene as it is now. It fetches a hell of a lot of money. As I say, it's a little bit left field for Soul City, but as I say, this is so typical of Tam White, and this is called You're Holding Me Down.
I was doing fine till you came along. I was breaking a good scene. Everything went wrong. Go back where you came from. You ain't got no love. Wow, I need some. You ain't helping me. You're holding me down. I thought you were fine. You were gonna be someone I could talk to, but you ain't no good to me. Go back where you came from. You ain't got no love. Whoa, I need some. You ain't helping me. You're holding me down. You're catching me, a fool out of me, laughing at me when I couldn't see. I saw your face when you told me that lie. That's why I'm saying goodbye. So now you can go, 'cause I'm through with you. Don't you hang around me, girl. You only make me blue. Go back where you came from. You ain't got no love. Whoa, I'm here, son. You ain't helping me. You're holding me down. You ain't helping me. You're holding me down. You ain't helping me. You're holding me down. I think you love my life. Why don't love you no more? Don't get in my road, baby. You get in my road, baby. You ain't got no love anyway. I think you
Well, that was The Buzz there, Tam White's The Buzz, and You're Holding Me Down. And as I say, if you can find that, you'll pay an awful lot. Awfully, I would say King's Ransom for that one. It got a release on Coral in the States as well, bizarrely enough, and that record got big plays on Pirate Radio, and how it failed to chart then is a mystery. But allegedly, Tam, when he was appearing with the Buzz, Eric Burden, said he was absolutely the wildest frontman, in London, on the London scene. But obviously, soon after the band split up, and that's it, Tom went solo. And then had three singles, and one of them charted in 1975, and that was a version of Jack Scott's What in the World's Come Over You. But he released in 1968 on the Decca label a version of the OK's Girl Watcher. And Phil, you've never heard this before, but it's an absolute great song. It's quite rare, not heard of, but this is Tam White and Girl Watcher.
Go by. My, I'm a girl watcher. I'm a girl watcher. Here comes one now. Yeah. I was just a boy when I threw away my toys. I found a new pastime to dwell on. The moment I detect some girl of the other sex, I play the game I do so well. Yeah, I'm a girl watcher. I'm a girl watcher, watching girls go by. My, I'm a girl watcher. I'm a girl watcher. Here comes one now. Yeah. Bet you're putting on a show. Won't you please walk a little closer? I'm a girl watcher. I'm a girl watcher, watching girls go by. My, I'm a girl watcher. I'm a girl watcher. Here comes one now. Yeah.
That's Mr. Tam White there and Girl Watcher. Did you like that version of Girl Watcher?
I loved that. I actually liked both of those tracks that you just played there, Clarky.
Yeah.
Absolutely superb. The first one was a bit kind of garagey, and I love that stuff as well. And I do like the Occasions and Girl Watcher as well. It's a great track, and that's a great version. Yeah, absolutely superb.
Bizarrely, that was the only British version of the Occasions Girl Watcher, but got nowhere in the charts. But yet again, can't understand why. Tam's voice is really soulful and
absolutely. Yeah, like I say, I'd play them. Either one of those two tracks, I'd play them. Yeah,
superb stuff. Well, as I say, after that, as I said, Tam remained as a solo artist, and over the years became an absolute stalwart on the local music scene, and blues, folk and jazz, and he latterly took up acting as well, and was called himself the Reluctant Actor. And he made cameo appearances in Braveheart and Rebus and even River City. So Mr. Tam White, big tribute from Clarky's Soul City. Tam, you will be sorely missed. All right, John, what we got from you now?
Well, this is a track that I think is absolutely perfect for a day like this, Midsummer's Day. These are the Apollos and Pretty Red Balloons.
Now tell me how carefree can a day be?
Apollos there, Pretty Red Balloons. Yeah, superb group there. I say, Mr. Creator, that was their big hit as well.
It was, yeah,
well,
yeah.
On the northern scene. But as Phil Ross says, Phil can imagine Jackie Trent doing a version of that. Obviously produced by her husband at the time, Tony Hatch. But the Apollos, great song. I've not heard that before, John. And
have you not?
No. Heard that one before.
It's very instant, though, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, that's one that first time I heard it just hit me straight away, and I've loved it ever since. Yeah, I had to have it in my box, yeah.
Nice song, that. Right, what have I got coming up next now? Right, let's have a look. Yeah, I've got Chris Bartley coming up right now. And the name conjures up Chris Bartley. This is his only UK release on Dave Godin's Right On label. Superb. This is I See Your Name.
Next to mine, in that big old tree, so they'd last for all time. You said its branches held you closer to me, closer to heaven, closer to ecstasy. Down by the subway, on the wall, written in great big letters, when you call, telling the world how I loved you so. How I miss you now, girl, no one will ever know. I see your name next to mine.
That's the sound of Chris Bartley there. Chris Bartley on the Right On label. Yeah, and I See Your Name. And you like that record, John? Yeah.
I did like that one, yeah. Nice kind of laid back one, that. Yeah, yeah, I definitely danced to that one, yeah.
And yourself, Phil, as well?
Lovely Sunday afternoon tune. Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Aye, that's it. Okay, we're going to review the Soul Boy movie a little bit later after the 1 o'clock news, but briefly we're going to talk about England's chances this afternoon at 3 o'clock against Germany. And over to you, Phil. Absolutely superb, and they were really unlucky to lose, but there we go. But myself, I think we'll just do it, and not on penalties. I think it'll be a 1-0 like in the week against Slovenia on Wednesday. What I did know that on Wednesday they played with some fire in the belly on Wednesday.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
They did.
I think one point you have to make also, I think David James, you got the right goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Obviously Green, I don't think he was not confident enough. I think this guy you've got in now, the Portsmouth boy, He's probably one of the best goalkeepers you've had for a long, long time. I've seen his training procedure he did with Portsmouth. The guy just trains and trains all day. Doesn't he do a 2-hour session and goes home? He trains all day. He's got machines set up. He's vetted actual ball machines that actually go at different types of speeds and different angles. This guy is so psyched up for it. So I think if you are winning today, I think you're going to put it down to your goalkeeper, because I think your goalkeeper will keep you in your game. Definitely. Now I've said that, he'll probably drop the ball, but no, I think he will. I think he'll do the business.
He's got experience as well, hasn't he, James? So
the right keeper. Well, thanks very much for that, lads. As I say, I'll be leaving the studio very, very quickly after the 2 o'clock news to catch the game. And Kenny and Karen over there, thank you very much for keeping me seat warm in the Abbey up at Clark Street. But back to the music, John.
Yeah, next track from me is it's a track I first heard Ian Levine playing on a radio show about a year ago, and it just hit me straight away. And it's an LP only track again, and the LP is absolutely superb. This is Retta Hughes from a Tetragrammaton LP called Relight My Fire and Cry Myself to Sleep.
That's Retta Hughes there. Yeah, the last it brought you, I think, sending out an SOS there on the old Platinum label. But, yeah, nice track that.
That's a great track. As I say, it's a great LP, and some other really good tracks on there. Giving Up My Heartaches is one that we were just discussing in the studio as well, and 2 or 3 other ones that would go down really well at any.
It's just a brilliant album.
Yeah,
isn't it?
I'd recommend anybody to get it. Yeah, it's absolutely superb.
Okay, we've got the news and weather in about 8 minutes' time, but for me now, next coming up is a singer called Carl Douglas, the guy that brought you Kung Fu Fighting, and this is a great version of Newby and Johnson's classic, I Want to Give You My Everything. And thanks very much for Davy Marshall. Davy played it on my show a couple of months ago. This is from 1974, and I think this is quite good, and it was a big hit in Brazil, bizarrely enough.
Run for should do. Now wait to feel it. My baby, don't try to fight it. No, 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 no. I'm so excited, baby. Never, never thought I'd feel this way. I want to give you my everything, my everything. I want to give you my everything. Oh yeah. Na 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 na. I want to give you my everything. Oh baby, I want to give you my everything. No, girl, everything I need, but I have to give you. Loving you, I see heaven holds a key.
I'm Clarky of Leith FM. Tune into Soul City Sunday fortnightly at 12 o'clock lunchtime with regular guests and features, bringing you the best Northern Soul and Motown guaranteed. That one goes out to Mr. Brian Cooper and the Five Floor Shakers over in there, the Kingdom of Fife. I hope you enjoyed that one. That was Carl Douglas. I want to give you my everything. Maybe a track you've not heard, but I think you'll like that one. You'll like that type of sound. Okay, 5 minutes to go before the news and weather, and we've got over to you, John, your next selection.
Okay, next selection. We've literally just tossed a coin in the studio here because I've got two tracks here and can only fit one of them in. So it's either Clyde McFatter and Lonely People Can Afford to Cry, but the winner was Masqueraders and Ain't Gonna Stop.
I need a true love desperately. Yes, I need a true love. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I need a true love. I want me a girl, yeah, that can fit my every need. Every need. Oh, yeah. Although I know she's gonna be so
Catcher, the family-run takeaway, producing a wide range of mouth...
The sound of community radio. 98.8. Leith FM. A registered charity in Scotland. Offering training and access to the media to the public at large. If you or your business would like to donate or sponsor programmes on Leith FM, contact us by email on studio@leithfm.co.uk. Or write to us here at 98.8 Leith FM, 17 Academy Street, Leith, Edinburgh, EH6 7EE.
Listen to Clarky's Soul City every Sunday fortnight for the best in rare soul and Motown. And, oh, not forgetting those weather reports.
Can I say, Clarky, best looking weather girl I've seen in a long time.
That's a nice compliment. OK, weather check for Edinburgh and the Lothians today. It's going to be cloudy with occasional rain and, and sunshine. Maximum of 19 degrees centigrade, a minimum of 14 degrees centigrade with a wind southwesterly breeze. So an absolute perfect summer's day, and it'll be even better if England win today. That'll be put the icing on the cake. All right, we'll have to wait and see for that. So, OK, back to the music, John. And we've got Billy Hambrick on coming up right now.
Billy Hambrick, yeah, and She Said Goodbye, a typical old Wigan-style stomper, this one. On the drum label, can you believe this was actually a B-side? Unbelievable, fantastic. Billy Hambrick.
Fancy free. Right then, I began to realize I was wrong. Oh, so wrong. I broke her heart and made her cry. I was wrong, so wrong. I broke her heart and made her cry. Yes, I did. She said, yes, I did. Listen, I didn't treat her right. I acted like a fool. Find that girl, and I don't mean later, but I mean right now. And when I find her, I wanna get her. Give me one more chance, baby. I know I was wrong for the way I was carrying on, and I'm down on my knees begging, please, come on back, baby. Please, baby, come on back, baby. I'm begging you right.
Billy Hambrick there, superb Wigan sound, and a real blast from the past there, John. Thanks for playing that. Right, we're going to review, myself and Paul Ross were at a most important Northern Soul film yesterday, and it's a new release called Soul Boy, and it's at the Edinburgh Film Festival right now. It was on at the Film House, and the week before it was on at the Traverse. And as I say, important piece of Northern Soul history for me. It was a great British film. But I'm going to start on with you, Paul. What did you think to it? And obviously review it from 1 to 5.
I think they've done a great job. The film, considering that they know a little bit of Northern. But I do believe if they had somebody who knows a lot more into the Northern scene, then I believe that the story would have been even better. But I think altogether that film, I have to say, is quite good. Although you were saying that a few people didn't like it, but I on my behalf, I think as a newcomer to the Northern scene, I think that's a good warm-up film.
Yeah,
and I recommend it to anyone who's new to the Northern scene, because you'll learn a lot from it. I've learned a lot because I've learned that the flour on the floor, I didn't know that you'd have to actually
the talcum powder.
Talcum powder, yeah. I never knew that.
Yeah.
I never knew that, but you don't get away with that anymore. It's health and safety.
Well, you certainly do get talcum powder. It's allowed. It's allowed, Paul.
Is it allowed?
Is. Oh, it is allowed. It is, mate. I say it's impossible to dance Northern Soul style without any talcum powder. You know, you've got your leather sole shoes on, but you need a little bit of obviously lubrication for your shoes, and yeah, so it's still allowed, mate. Yeah. But that's it, Johnson's baby powder. But overall, I mean, you said the most important aspect of that movie. It's obviously a preview for the younger generations of showing what the Northern Soul is all about, Paul.
And they have used quite a few popular records of the Northern scene.
Yeah.
Just so that, because people who are new to it will be like, oh, I remember this song because I've heard it when I was reading all that, and they'll be like, yeah, it's quite, altogether, it's a great film, and if you're going to see the sold out one, which is, I don't know when, but sometime this...
There's another one coming, another sold out movie.
There's another one coming that is sold out at the film house, so if you are going to see that film at some point, I have to say you will enjoy it. Don't forget about what the critics say, it's your choice, and of course, if you're going, you made a brilliant choice.
That's Paul's review of Soul Boys that was on yesterday's Soul Boy movie. And out of 5, Paul, what do you give it?
I would give it a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
So it's quite good.
Good stuff. Well, myself, as I say, I went with an open mind yesterday, and yeah, I love me British movies. And I'm maybe a little bit slightly biased because I prefer British movies more so than American movies. But, as I say, I thought it was a great retro film set in Stoke-on-Trent in 1974. I thought they did a great job in providing all the backdrops, even the vehicles, the clothes, everything was vintage 1974. And for me, you can call me a big girly Phil if you want to. The most important aspect of that movie yesterday was a real life. It was a love story between a guy and a gal. It wasn't just like a musical documentary. It was a real story to it, and that love story, you know, for me, was the icing on the cake.
So it's better than Sex in the City too?
It was better than the Sex in the City too.
Let me just say, it was a great storyline, because I would have thought that hero went for the blonde girl at first, but they made a twist because the real girl that he wanted to go for was the dark-haired girl.
Well, that's true to life, as I say. I've made so many mistakes in the past with girls, and well, I'm not going to go into that.
So the next film's going to be about you, Paul, is it? What's that, an X?
That's not true.
Probably, but it's not for me. It's for everybody. We've all, and girls as well. How many girls out there have made mistakes with guys? You know, but this is just showing you. You know, maybe somebody that you fancy turns out not to be the right one for you, but. You know, that's it. And, you know...
Maybe like my dad and my mum, well, when they met, they'll be like Northern Soul people.
Well, that's it. Well, obviously
one person knows Northern Soul and the other one does, and they make a bonding.
Well, it's a perfect match. I mean, my wife is into music I'm into, and unfortunately guys who have girlfriends or wives are not into the music, and that's a frustrating thing.
That must be difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult, because I know a lot of guys in that scenario can't go to Soul nights or weekends like that, because the wife says, not on your Nelly, no way you're going. But it's great when you've got a partner.
Oh, it is. And like John and Denise in the studio with me, they both love Northern Soul, and that's it. They both love it with a passion. Me, myself, and my Laura, we both love soul music. You know, Northern Soul, yourself and Sheila. So it's good to have somebody in that right frame of mind. But back to the movie, I thought it was all done very professionally. The retro bit, they got it exactly right. I myself can't wait for it to come out on DVD. And by the way, a few people are slating it already on the dreaded Salt Sauce, and I cannot understand why. Spoke to one or two mates after the movie last night, and they said it was they didn't like the bit at the very end with the dance competition. You know, but I can understand their obviously thoughts about that. That never used to happen, but it's only a movie, and I'll give it a 5 out of 5. Top movie, can't wait for it to come out on DVD. All right, and I'm back to the music now, and this is a little bit more on the modern side. This is DJ Genesis featuring Elvira and tribute to Betty, and that's Betty Wright.
just can't help acting like a child. Knocking on my door and you're ringing my bell. Hope you're not impatient after waiting so very long. A whole year I put you off with my silly hang-up. And we're both old enough to know right from wrong. Tonight's the night that you make me your woman. You said you'd be gentle with me, and I hope you will. I'm nervous and I'm trembling, waiting for you to walk in. Trying hard to relax, but I just can't keep still. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. What if my mama should come home early? Catch us doing what we're doing. Not only will I never live it down, but my whole family relationship, it'll all be ruined. But we've gone a little bit too far now. Oh, turn around. So let's just pray that true love is what we found tonight. No, I'll never forget tonight. No, never forget tonight. I know it, I ain't too proud to show it. I know it, I ain't too proud to show it. I know it, I ain't too proud to show it. I know it, I ain't too proud to show it.
This is the sound of 98.8 Leith FM, broadcasting from the city of Edinburgh. You are listening to Clarky's Soul City every Sunday fortnight at 12 o'clock lunchtime. And that was DJ Genesis featuring Elvira, and that's from the modern side of Northern Soul. Tribute to Betty, superb record, came out a few years ago. And thanks very much to Debbie at the minute. She's up to eyes and ears in paint. She's painted away. She's got a new pad there up at it's quite near me, and Debbie gives the movie Soul Boy 5 out of 5 definitely, and she also can't wait for it to come out on DVD. I do know Annette loved the movie. She saw it twice, so Debbie and Annette, thank you very much. Okay, back to you, John, now. A superb tune coming up now.
Yeah, it's time for a bit of Blue-Eyed Soul. I think this band, don't know too much about them. I think this was the only record they ever released. It's pretty rare, this one. They're out in New England, and it was actually covered up by Eddie Crosdale at the 100 Club about 10 years ago as Dexter Manley and Can't Let It Ride, but it's actually the Boston Heightsmen.
Because I just can't let it ride. got to be sure if it's yes or no. Is it yes or no? Is it yes or no? Is it yes or no? Because I just can't let it ride. No, no, I just can't let it ride. So you must make up your mind, because I just can't let it ride. No, 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 I just can't. I can't let it ride no longer.
That's the Boston Hype Men there for you. Superb, superb sound there. And no, I've not heard that before, but nice piece of Blue-Eyed Soul. Can't Let It Ride, and that's on the MTA
label,
as
yeah.
in Cash Machine, isn't it? It is?
Something like
No,
that.
it's ATM.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so, as I said, that's an obscurity, that. But time for another version of Clarky's Soul City Jukebox Jury. Another record to review now. I've got Mr. Billy Joe Royal coming up now. Billy Joe Royal, he got famous in '66 with his Heart's Desire. It was a Wigan anthem. And but this is from 1969, a release on the CBS. And this is called Cherry Hill Park.
Mary Hill used to hang out in Cherry Hill Park. The game she played lasted all day till way after dark. All the girls, they criticized her, but all the guys just idolized her. 'Cause Mary Hill was such a thrill after dark in Cherry Hill Park. Mary Hill loved to ride on the merry-go-round. All the guys got eager eyes watching Mary go round. In the daytime, Mary Hill was a teaser. Come the night, she was such a pleaser. Oh, Mary Hill was such a thrill after dark in Cherry Hill Park. Oh, Mary Hill sure was fun down in Cherry Hill Park. Playing games with everyone till way after dark. Cherry Hill Park. Cherry Hill Park. Then one day, Mary Hill, she married away. A man with money said, "Come on, honey," and she said, "Okay." She went away to play a one-man game, and since that day, it ain't been the same. 'Cause Mary Hill was such a thrill after dark down at Cherry Hill Park. Oh, Mary Hill sure was fun down at Cherry Hill Park. Playing games with everyone till way after dark in Cherry Hill Park. Cherry Hill Park. In Cherry Hill Park. Cherry Hill Park. Cherry Hill Park.
You can now listen live to Leith FM online. Simply log on to leithfm.co.uk.
Yep, that was Billy Joe Royal. I nearly said Billy Joel then. Uptown Girl. And that was Billy Joe Royal, and that was Cherry Hill Park. Right, Phil, what did you think to that one?
Actually, you frightened me there because you said before the record, oh, this has got a lot of guitars in it. I thought, oh, God, I'm just going to have to switch off here, you know. I'm pleasantly surprised. It's got a nice voice. I like the band, so I thought it was quite good. I went on a wee bit, maybe I shortened the record maybe by 20-30 seconds, but yeah, I'll give it 3 to 5. It was a good attempt.
3 out of 5. Well, bizarrely, the song is all about a girl we were speaking about in the Soul Boys review, that obviously a very popular girl, and she was that popular everybody was chasing after her up at Cherry Hill Park, but that's it.
Was another record after that, was it? We could find out what happened.
You get some girls like that.
Was in an album.
But 3 out of 5.
Yeah, I'll give it 3 out of 5.
Okay, and yourself, John?
Yeah, I enjoyed that. Yeah, I'd probably give it 4 out of 5. I thought it was quite instant. Yeah, good brass in that track as well. Yeah. And just stereotypical Northern Soul, and I liked it. Yeah.
So 4 out of 5. I myself give it 4 out of 5 as well. I've had it quite a few years, and brought it out every so often. Gave it a couple of plays, and trying to gather it some interest, but it's obviously straight at the back of the box again. But as just hoping one day it'll take off. But you have to plug records like that, and
you do. Yeah, I've got a few I'd like to plug as well. So yeah.
So again, 4 out of 5. So a hit there for Billy Joe Royal.
Betty Everett. Yeah, Betty Everett, this one. I'm going to do a little dedication on this one to my 2 daughters, Claire and Charlotte. I believe they're probably listening online. So, hi girls, Daddy's here. Hi. Anyway, it's quite poignant in the sense because I first discovered this track just after my first daughter Claire was born, and I remember sitting, feeding her at night, listening to this on a CD. Betty Everett, You're Falling in Love. Just takes me back to those times. This one's for you, girls.
When you can reach up and touch a rainbow, and your heart is filled with moonbeams, you can be sure you're falling in love. When your arms can touch a mountain top, because your heart stands way on high, you can be sure you're falling in love. You can be sure it's love. You can be sure it's love. You can be sure you're falling in love. Falling in love. If your world is covered with dewdrops and sweet music fills the air, you can be sure you're falling in love. When you can reach up and touch a mountain top, because your heart stands way on high, you can be sure you're falling in love. You can be sure it's love. You can be sure it's love. You can be sure you're falling in love. Falling in You can be sure it's love. You can be sure it's love. You can be sure you're falling in love. Falling in love.
And that was Betty Everett, You're Falling in Love. We're going to play the Jaggers, Got to Find My Way Back Home right after this promo.
Hi, Clayton is inviting you all to Leith FM Saturday Night Soul Stream from 8 till 10 p.m. with the very best of reggae, R&B, jazz, funk and soul. Whether you're planning a night in or getting ready to go out, Soul Stream will get you in the groovy mood. So that's Soul Stream every Saturday night from 8 till 10 p.m. right here on 98.8 and online at leithfm.co.uk.
Keep it here for the best in music, fun and chat on 98.8 Leith FM.
Back home, I've been away too long. Gotta find my way back home. I know that I was wrong. I should have stayed at home. I've been gone for such a long, long time. I don't know what must have possessed my mind. Like a madman, I'm headed to the street. Now I'm searching for the place where my baby sleeps. Gotta find my way back home. I've been away too long. Gotta find my way back home. I was wrong. I should have stayed at home. They told me she packed up, went away. And where the little girl went, I couldn't rightly say. So I'm moving on down the line. Gonna search everywhere till I find that little girl of mine. Gotta find my way back home. I've been away too long. Gotta find my way back home. I know that I was wrong. I should have stayed at home. Gotta find my way back home. Gotta find my way back home. Help me find a way back home. Gotta find my way back home. Gotta find my way.
If you can walk the walk, then you can talk the talk. Bringing a little sunshine to Leith. This is 98.8 Leith FM.
And you've just been listening to the Jaggers, as in Mick Jagger, but with a Z at the end of it. And Got to Find My Way Back Home, released in 1968 on the Gamble label, obviously owned by Gamble & Huff. And yeah, they were named after Mick Jagger, totally really bizarre, but quality blue-eyed soul nonetheless. This is the last Clarky's Jewelbox Jury we're going to do today in this show. And what do you think to that one, Phil?
Absolutely brilliant. I mean, you know I love crossover. I've never heard that one before. I'm going to give it my mark now, 10 out of 5. I loved it. In fact, can you write it down?
Yeah.
Because I think that's absolutely brilliant record. Never heard it before, but I mean, do they have any else? Is that the only single they ever did?
They released about 6 on the Gamble label, but for me that's the best they ever did.
Yeah.
And it's a floater.
Oh, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, and yourself, John, you've never heard that
I've never heard it before. I'd love to turn around and say that was rubbish to one of these, but I just can't do it. That's absolutely fantastic as well. You're just playing one great record after the other.
Thanks very much.
Superb. I'd definitely go for that one myself. Loved it. Blue Eyed Soul. I just love Blue Eyed Soul as well. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, fantastic.
And for me, I mean, it's 5 out of 5. The production is great. The orchestration of the track is absolutely brilliant. And yes, very nice harmonies. 5 out of 5. So it's a hit for the Jaggers. And we've got the Soul Diary coming right up now. Okay, we're into the month of July already. Okay, next Saturday, the 3rd of July, Spider's Web Haymarket in Edinburgh. You're going to find Mr. Ray Parker, George Wallace and Mr. John Reid.
That's me. I'll be there. Yeah, and get yourselves along because the attendances have been dwindling a little lately and the music's as good as it's ever been. Please, if you're enjoying this music, get yourself along to the web and get along early. I'll be playing my set. It's usually either the first or second set in. So please, guys and gals, get yourself along. It's a great night.
It certainly is. As I say, I mean, the Spider's Web Soul Night has been going that long in the city.
Yeah, 96 I think it started.
That's right.
Yeah, I remember going along to the early ones and then I drifted away for a wee while. But I've been DJing myself there for the past year now and it's absolutely, it's just a privilege to do it.
It is. Well, for me, it's an institution, that Soul Club. It's been going that long.
Absolutely, it's one of the best.